A man or woman of impactful life will after death leave a sweet and lasting memory in the minds of people. Evangelist Janet Fumilayo Ejisun, who passed on at the age of 93, was able to put her footprint on the sand of the earth, being a woman with passion for the well-being of others, especially the less privileged in the society. It is therefore not surprising that her burial ceremony attracted people from all walks of life who were in her hometown, Mopa, Kogi State, to bid her farewell to eternal life. At the beginning of the activities in the place for her burial comes up a free medical outreach in memory of her medical services as a nurse.
This is one of the things that we do to honor the late our mother. She has been very good to us, and I think she's an earth practitioner, so we have to do this to honor her, and I think it's the best way to give back to the community.
She's always interested in people's health. When she was a nurse, even till the time she passed on, even last year at 92, she was still willing to give medication to people. So Mama is sound in memory, and she can do. She's very compassionate, and she loves people. So people around, she wants everybody healthy. And we thank God throughout her lifetime, she was healthy, she was strong, no issue. So, and what she desires in the life of people, that is what she wants other people to be.
That is one of the legacies that Mama left behind, because Mama was a medical practitioner and she did it with passion to the end. And yearly, she does extend hands of fellowship to other people concerning their health and their well-being by giving them free gifts, free checkups, which almost happens every year. And because of that, each year we celebrate her birthday, we normally have this kind of thing. But now that we are celebrating her life, we decide to integrate it to part of the program so that people will still have the impact, and by the grace of God, we the children will still continue it.
Mama was a practicing nurse throughout her lifetime, and even after her retirement, when people are thinking she was going to start a private practice, she was using her medical expertise for free for people. So to commemorate her type of lifestyle, we decided to do a medical outreach in honor of our mother, because that is what she would have done, giving free medical care to people.
It's a way of reaching out to the less privileged. Then it's another way of making people who even don't know the state of their health to have opportunity to have a first-hand information of whatever is wrong with them.
So in relationship with this Mama's burial, what are
The home of my family was adopted by Mama. She was a dutiful grandmother to all my children. She took care of them. She didn't allow me to take them to nanny. And up to today, they are always in touch, anywhere they are. So we've always been together.
I want to say that God has favored her. God has been very kind unto her. Even though the beginning was not very smooth, but along the way everything fell into place, and her later end was very, very beautiful.
Mama, in the first place, was a kind woman. Not only kind to just anybody, but everybody. By connection, I'm a son-in-law, but she didn't take me as an in-law. She took me as a son, and I took her as a mother. She was very, very generous to everybody. And above all, she was conscious of heaven. That impressed me.
Evangelist Janet Fumilayo Ejisun's humanitarian and spiritual activities came to the fore during the time of tribute as the beneficiaries of her kindness sum up their testimonies.
Mama was so dear to me. I lost my mother 2013.
Mo pàdánù mọ́ mi bí ọdún mẹ́tàlá sẹ́yìn.
As a time, Mama adopted me.
Ìgbà yẹn ni màmá ti sọ mí di ọmọ ara rẹ̀.
I don't know the kind of love she has for me.
Mi ò mọ irú ìfẹ́ tó
I
fẹ́ mi.
cannot tell.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìgbésí ayé mọ̀mọ́. We thank God for the life that mama live.
Ìgbésí ayé.
I want to live such life. Mama is a lover of people, love people.
Ní ìdájí lọ́sàn-án lóru nígbà gbogbo àdúrà.
During the day, afternoon, evening, he used to pray.
Mama love my son very well.
Mama fẹ́ràn ọmọ mi lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
He love my son because
Ó fẹ́ràn ọmọ mi.
is not feeling fine.
Tí ara ẹ̀ ò bá yá, inú màmá ò ní dùn.
Mama will be saying so many other things.
Màmá wá fẹ́ àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan hàn mí.
Mama will be advising me.
Màmá máa fún mi nímọ̀ràn.
On so many other things.
Àti ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ onírú nǹkan ni màmá máa ń ṣe fún mi.
I miss Mama.
Mo pàdánù rẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Even I don't have Mama will
Bí mi ò tiẹ̀ ní màmá pèsè fún àìní mi.
Mama do a lot in my life.
Màmá ṣe ohun rere lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú ayé mi tí mi ò lè gbàgbé.
Is ashamed.
Gbogbo ènìyàn ló jẹ́ ọmọ màmá.
I barely met her before she retired at the General
Mo
Hospital.
bá kó tó fi iṣẹ́ lẹ̀ mo bá pàdé.
Immediately, when we found ourselves in the same church, she adopted my family as her own
Nígbà tá a
children.
wá bára wa pàdé nínú ìjọ, ó wá sọ mí di ọmọ rẹ̀ àti àwọn ìdílé mi.
I, as a person, I lost my mother even before I entered the university.
Kí n tiẹ̀ tó dé, mo ti pàdánù ìyá mi.
Immediately, I got to Mopa.
Ìgbà tí mo dé ìlú Mọ̀pà.
She took the step of being the grandmother to all my
Ìgbésẹ̀
children.
pé ó jẹ́ ìyá fáwọn ọmọ mi.
They learned to eat in this house.
Àwọn ọmọ mi kọ́ lápá ṣe ń jẹun nínú ilé màmá níbí.
In this house, my last child was named Baba Amala.
Níbí náà sọ ọmọ mi àbígbẹ̀yìn mi ní bàbá àmàlà.
She's a disciplinarian.
Ó jẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ pé ó ń pè ní ìjánu lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
You can't do nonsense under her roof.
Ó lè hùwà ségesège lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀.
And I'm glad she's born again.
Onígbàgbọ́ inú mi dùn pé ó di àtúbí nínú Olúwa.
She disciplined me a
Ó
lot.
fojú mi rí mọ̀ kó lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
And to a point in time,
Ó dé gógó kan.
I said I don't believe that she's my mother.
Mo ní màmá mi rò pé yóò ṣe ìyá mi o.
But later in life,
Ìgbà nígbà tó yá nígbà tí mo ń dàgbà tán.
as I grew up,
Bí mo ṣe ń dàgbà sí,
I began to appreciate
mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mọ rírì oore tí màmá ṣe nínú ayé mi.
the discipline that I
Àti
received from her.
ìkóra ẹni ní ìjánu tó kó mi ní ìjánu.
Ìhìnrere Jésù ló mú kínú ọmọ èjì sòdò. Ìhìnrere Jésù ló mú káyé rẹ̀ dára. The Bible says, the people that slept in the Lord, I will bring them to myself.
Sùnú Olúwa, a ó mú wọn wá sọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ fúnra rẹ̀.
So Mama knew where she was
Màmá mi
going.
tó lọ,
She knew where she was
òbí
going.
tó rè.
As we are seated
Bá a
here,
ṣe jókòó síbí.
are we so sure?
Ǹjẹ́ ó dá ọ lójú bí?
Are we so sure?
Ǹjẹ́ ó yín ọ bí?
Are we so sure
Ǹjẹ́ ó dá ọ lójú?
of where we are going?
Pé ibi báyìí ló ń lọ.
Very soon, we are going to see the Lord. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are going to see the Lord. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the Lord. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the Lord. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the Lord. Hallelujah.
The disease was after the lying-in state at her residence taken to the premises of Faith and Deliverance Ministry, Ileteju Mopa, for the funeral.
When
Evangelist Janet Ejison, as one of the pioneering members and critical stakeholders, commanded a high level of respect, and this makes the funeral interesting and historic.
Mama was kind.
Mama jẹ́ ẹni tó dára lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
To my wife and myself.
Fún aya àti mi fúnra mi.
She played a motherly role in my life.
Ojúṣe ìyá ó kópa rẹ̀ púpọ̀ nínú ayé mi.
Which maybe the children may not be aware of it.
By the time I met Mama, I now could say of a truth.
Ìgbà tí mo rí màmá lójúkojú mo wá rí òtítọ́ níbẹ̀.
She is a mother.
Ó jẹ́ màmá ní tòótọ́.
One important message I want to send across.
Ọ̀rọ̀ pàtàkì tí mo fẹ́ sọ ní.
If you are here,
Tó bá wà níbí.
And you happen to come across Mama,
Tó bá màmá pàdé.
and you did not make heaven,
Tó dọ́run.
you will have yourself to blame.
We share a special bond with Mama because we are both born in September.
Pé oṣù kẹsàn-án lọ́bí wa.
And each time is our birthday or my birthday.
Nígbà tó bá ṣe ọjọ́ ìbí tirẹ̀ àbí tèmi náà.
Mama will call both of us.
Màmá máa ń pè wá ní papọ̀.
And say, have you wished your sister happy birthday?
Ṣé o ti kí àbúrò rẹ pé kú oríire ọjọ́ ìbí rẹ ní?
Have you wished your brother happy birthday?
Àbí o ti kí ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ kú oríire ọjọ́ ìbí rẹ níbí?
So everybody has been talking about our grandma is such a kind person.
Pé èèyàn dáadáa ni.
But even we as grandchildren,
Àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ pàápàá.
apart from the fact that she was our grandmother,
Yàtọ̀ sí kó jẹ́ màmá àgbà wa àgbà.
we also felt the love.
A rí ìfẹ́ tó ní fún wa lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Grandma will always call anytime I'm on
Màmá
a
àgbà
journey.
a máa pè wá ní lóòrèkóòrè.
Sometimes even more than my parents.
Ìfojú ìgbà tí màmá mi àwọn òbí mi pè mí lọ.
She will always call, where are you, where are you,
Ọmọ ibo ló wà, ibo ló ń lọ.
till I get to my destination.
Tí màá fi débi tí mo ń lọ.
The message of the funeral delivered by the General Overseer of the Ministry, Reverend Kemi Ishola, admonished believers not to be afraid of death, as it is a gateway to eternal rest in heaven. Believers, according to her, should be up and doing, as their works will be tested by fire.
The Bible tells us that there are many of us that our work are like wood, and some are like gold. So that's why the Bible says it will try our work with fire. The one that is like a wood will burn to achieve. Then that person has missed the reward of heaven. But the one that is like gold, it will be more brighter.
The body of Evangelist Janet Ejison was later interred at the premises of her residence in the midst of thought-provoking messages and other activities at the graveside.
tètè múra àyànfẹ́ múra o láti pàdé ẹlẹ́dàá rẹ̀ múra tètè múra ọ̀rẹ́ múra o láti pàdé. One from rest of our life for Holy Spirit.
A ó pàdé lẹ́sẹ̀ Jésù. Ibi tí a kò ní ara wa, a ó ríra.
Toma, èrè ajẹ́ mi in our own lifetime. We will find it hard to see another person that can be like Mama. She's just one, maybe in 100 years. A lover of humanity. She loves everyone like her own biological children. She was a disciplinarian that you can give your child to her.
I find most of my leisure hour I spend with her because of the comfort that I get with her. She is my corrector. Whenever I do something wrong, she doesn't hesitate. The familiarity between us doesn't stand and stop her from saying you are wrong. Very firm on whatsoever that she believes. She took my problem as her own problem, giving me wise counsel on how we can go about this. She is not somebody that I can forget in the very near future, because I have become too close to her that I thought it was going to last forever. I didn't remember that one day that there shall be separation.
Mama has been very kind. We know Mama as somebody that likes to give a lot to everybody in our community as far back as she was young, and she continued it up until old age.
Mama is very good. It's very good to me. It's very good to my family. Very good to Juro Jaye's family. He take care of my brother. He take care of my father. He take care of me. He take care of each and every one of us. So we are so proud of Mama.
Alaba Enoch, and I was picked up from the street by Mama Echisun at the age of 6. She picked me up and she raised me. I stayed with her for over 7 years or thereabouts. And ever since then, she has been a mother to me, even more in some aspects, even more than my biological mother. From primary school to secondary school, even down to the university level. So I thank God for the life of Mama. I thank God for her impact in my life, even down to the life of my own mom.
It's a mother indeed. Kind, generous. She thinks ahead for you, and anywhere she feels she could be helpful, she's ever ready to help. I deeply appreciate her. I love her, but above all, she loved the Lord. Anytime she talks, she will tell me, she will say, prepare for the second coming. So that is quite a lot for me.
Born in 1933, Evangelist Janet Ejisu lost her mother at the age of 10, and this led her to the orphanage home as well as the Sudan Interior Missionaries in Oro Ago and Okeode for proper care. As a teacher, nurse and midwife, her work experience cut across a number of institutions and places in the Old Kwara and Kogi states. Prominent among the places were the general hospitals in Isolu, Kaba and Mopa, where she retired from civil service in 1993. Married to her husband, late Ezekiel Ejisun from Jege, Yagba East, she was blessed with 5 children but survived by 4.
Mama will go to any lengths to help anybody, even against all odds. She will give her last penny. In fact, why I admire Mama and I love her so much is that if she sees some children just passing by the roadside or in front of her house, she will call them and say, "Oh, Lord, school ni? Aren't you going to school?" They say, "We don't have school fees." Mama will use her gratuity to train. They have trained many. Some have finished university and they have served. They are now working. Secondly, what I admire in Mama is that Mama, each time you call Mama, she will say, "Jesus is coming soon. Make sure you are ready." She will not finish her she will not end her talk with you without echoing that word, that make sure you make it to heaven.
As you have heard about the testimony, it's a mother indeed. Most of my children miss her a lot.
Mama is very hospitable. She's a giver to the core, just like we wrote in her biography. That is her life. She loves giving. She can give her last at any time. And by the grace of God, some of this quality has rubbed on a person like me. And that's one of the legacy that we carry further by the grace of God.
Mama is such a very wonderful woman that I will only categorize her to be an angel in human personified. And losing Mama is a very great pain. But I just bless God that the virtues He has deposited in me, I know He's carrying me through life and will definitely carry me through.
Mama took my delivery as a midwife. She took that delivery herself and took care of me till I got to a certain age. So I have a very close bond with Mama. Also, over the years, each time I have to write an exam, Mama will reach out to me, call me, reach out to me, ensure that that exam has gone well. Even my last professional exam, I said, okay, Mama is old, let me not disturb her. Mama still took her time to call me, ask me how the exam was, and prayed for me.
Bye, bye, bye. See you again. Bye.
Guests were later treated to a reception which brought the burial activities to an end.